Hey guys, welcome to Island 2. You're going to go ahead and grab your hero and set her on strong. We're going to go ahead and start with two planes. They're going to be 420 the first one, and then the second one is just going to be a 400. If you do have the monkey knowledge, go ahead and put it on Wing Monkey. It helps with the damage of the boss and where it targets on here. Remember, this boss goes immune every 10 rounds to the different types of towers. So when it goes immune to military, we are going to quickly sell the planes, and we're going to go ahead and put a ninja out. It's going to be a 204 marked on strong, but we will need to rebuild one of the planes just to help with the balloon cleanup as the balloons come out to the right hand side. So I'm going to quickly sell the two planes and then rebuild one towards the back end of the map and put it as a 420 marked on Wing Monkey. We'll then go ahead and start our next defense, which is going to be a spike, and we're going to put it as a 240 and make sure you use the ability as it refreshes. It will eventually become a T5, but we do want to go ahead and continue our towers before we can upgrade it to a T5. Once it goes immune to magic, we're going to go ahead and sell the ninja, and we're going to spam 420 planes on here. Before we upgrade the spike to a T5, we're actually going to upgrade the plane to a T5. But until then, until we can generate enough income, we're just going to spam a bunch of these 420 planes. They're about 5,000 each once you upgrade them. So just kind of calculate. And once you have enough to upgrade to the T5, what you'll do is you'll turn around and quickly sell them to upgrade to the T5 as quickly as possible. Once we get that T5, we're going to go ahead and put out a village right next to it, and we'll mark it as a 220. Eventually it will upgrade, but we want to continue on with our defense before we upgrade that village any further. Also, as we're putting these planes out, I will go ahead and put an Ice Monkey out. It is going to upgrade to a 420. You can start it out as a 320 and then just upgrade it, because we want to create the plane as quickly as possible as a T5, because it's going to be our main defense on here while we do this. So once you have enough, quickly sell the planes, create your T5 as a 520. You'll put the village down as a 220, and then we need to upgrade our spike. We want to get our spike factory upgraded to a T5. It does significant damage to the boss, and when it goes immune to military, we will have the T5 spike, which will help with the defense on there. So that's what we'll end up saving for next on here. Once we do this, we're going to kind of want to remove the two barriers as well, so then it's not blocking the vision on here, but this is going to hold all the way up until you get the T5 spike. So honestly, you can let this speed forward. This is going to help us. We're going to end up creating a Paragon. We're going to have plenty of time. I ran this multiple times as well too, and I got almost to the 120. I got 116. This one's going to give you 110, but you'll get a general idea on what you need to do on here. Once you go ahead and remove those, we're going to kind of in the middle create a T5 ninja. It's going to be a 205, mark it on strong, so it targets the rock balloon and the boss on here. When it goes immune to magic, we can go ahead and turn around and sell it, but we'll create the T5 ninja, and then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that Ice Monkey that we placed down earlier to a 520 as well for added damage, not only to the boss, but to the balloons and the mobs that are coming down as well too on both sides as well. So you'll go ahead and see me do that. If it goes immune to the magic first, you can go ahead and sell the ninja and then upgrade your ice on here. And then what we'll do within range of your village, we're going to go ahead and start another T5 plane. It's going to be a 205. You're going to go ahead and see me sell the ninja to upgrade it quicker as well too, because that's going to be our main defense. And once it goes immune to magic, the ninja is going to be no longer helpful in any aspect because it can't damage the boss on there, and the remaining towers we have is going to be effective enough to hold for the balloons that are coming down on here. Once we get this plane here to a 205, we're going to go ahead and then start upgrading our village. We want to make sure that we're constantly using the village ability as well, because it will help maximize the damage. So upgrade your village to a 240 and then use the ability whenever it refreshes. Once we upgrade this village, I'm going to go ahead and put our Mer Monkey out, and within the back pond there, I'm going to upgrade it to the bottom path because it can grab mobs and circle it. So as the balloons are coming out, it can help grab those and it can be beneficial. You can even upgrade it to a T5 eventually. We are going to start saving for a T5 spike top path. It's going to be a 520. You can mark it on close and then mark it on smart as it gets ready to pass as well too. But what we want to save up for is going to be the TAC Paragon. Remember, the TAC Paragon cannot detect camo, so we want to quickly be able to rebuild towers, and especially that it can detect camo as it gets later on in the rounds as well too. When it goes immune to military, you can sell your 2 planes on there, but be careful. Make sure that you are ready to create the TAC Paragon, because if you don't, then the balloons on the right hand side are going to come down and the boss is going to push forward as well too on here. So you can start starting to create your TAC Paragon after you create the T5 spike, because the T5 spike will be beneficial while we're creating the TAC Paragon on here. I am going to go ahead and put ice monkeys out because we can upgrade those later. After we create the TAC Paragon, we can do the bottom path and the top path on here. The one I placed now for the TAC in the back is going to be the one that is going to be the Paragon. Once you have enough, you can sell the spike. You can also sell your 2 planes, but make sure that you wait until you have enough money, because then the balloons are going to end up coming down and then leaking on the right hand side, coming down towards the other side on there. Once you create the TAC Paragon, quickly rebuild towers that are going to effectively damage the mobs and also detect camo, especially since it cannot detect camo on that specific Paragon on here. So you're going to see me sell the 2 planes and then sell the spike and then create the TAC Paragon on here, and then essentially it's going to be rebuilding on here. I would suggest doing the ice monkey both bottom and top path, and then trying to quickly rebuild the planes as well too. Like I said, the mer monkey bottom path even all the way is a good strategy as well, which you saw me upgrade there, because it will grab the mobs and help while you're trying to save up for the other towers. Make sure that you go ahead and use your abilities whenever they refresh. But I hope you enjoyed this strategy. It's a very easy strategy. It's going to get you over 100 each time. If you modify it accordingly, you'll be able to get to 120, and then you can sell the TAC Paragon if you want and continue building. There's a ton of other different ways you can add the mat in here and everything. This is a very easy second boss for Island 2. But as always, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe and let me know how far you got. See you on Island 3, guys. Bye.